I finally have my very own electronic music studio space. Freebie. Hey, how's it going, everybody? Welcome to Freebeat, where I post new music-related content every single day, so if that sounds good to you, hit that subscribe button, ring that notification bell. Today's patron shout-out goes to Make Mistakes. Thank you so much for the support. Let's get started. So, yeah, the big surprise, obviously, was the fact that my girlfriend and I moved into a brand new apartment with a whole second bedroom, which I could entirely devote to Freebeat. So that's what this is. And I figured I'd actually use today to give you a little tour of the studio before I really do any work to it. So let's do something I'm very, very excited about and shut the door. Now, if you're wondering why that is exciting, well, that's because my previous workspace was just the corner of a tiny bedroom in a tiny one-bedroom apartment where there was no door to be shut, no separation of space at all. So door is a big deal to me, as well as my girlfriend, because now it means she can be out in the living room or in the other bedroom, in the kitchen, dining room, whatever, while I am working, and that is awesome. So here is the desk you all are probably familiar with. This setup is super temporary. I just wanted to be able to start making content as fast as possible, while moving. So I basically set the desk up, put this piece of particle board down with my computer at it, and yeah, just, rigged together the mixer really quick. All I've got here is my mic hooked up to the mixer, as well as this 3.5 millimeter jack right there for recording gear. And that's the whole filming setup. We still have the two lights right there, and then the overhead camera rig, and that's it. I just noticed my external audio died, so I am really sorry about that. My Zoom H5 here was on very low power. I kind of figured that would happen. Take my microphone out. There we go. But yeah. So this is a very temporary setup that I threw together just for the purposes of filming, but we've got some major changes coming. But let me tell you what else about the room excites me. So first of all, we do have these windows here, which go right outside. However, there's a pathway like right there, which means that from about this point downward, it's all concrete and paved in, which really helps deaden the sound in here. Now, unfortunately, these apartment windows are super cheap and super old, so I will actually be putting some acoustic sealant in there to kind of help with the noise as well as the temperature, because it is very cold in here. Which, once I start working in here, it'll probably heat up. But yeah, going to be doing some acoustic sealant to take care of that, definitely. Also, in that same vein, I'm going to be getting a door sweep to put on the door. And that will also help with some of the external noise as well. And I do have some acoustic foam panels coming that I'll probably put on this wall here. They're not going to help a ton, but they will at least make the video look cool. And yes, that means I am going to be using a face cam more often, in addition to the shots with the normal camera on the overhead rig. And those are going to look pretty neat, I think, because I actually have a second smaller desk coming. A smaller version of this desk is going to go right here. And I am going to be having the camera face this way. So I'll be basically able to flip this chair around, which hopefully I'll be able to get a new chair. And I'll be sitting right here facing the closet with the computer desk behind me. Hello. Yeah, we'll do another desk right here, a smaller one, and this will be the main hardware filming area. So we'll have the overhead rig, coming down like that, and then this face camera. It's going to be hard to demonstrate, but should be something, I don't know, like that, but more centered. So I will be able to actually work on a background, which is really cool because I've never been able to have a background before in any of the places that I've filmed. So we will definitely have some fun designing that. I'm really excited to be able to elevate the video quality of the channel as well as the audio quality, because I'm not sure if you noticed, but even in the Keylab Essential 61 unboxing, which should be yesterday's video if I did everything right. You could probably tell the sound was a lot better. Not necessarily external noise, but just in terms of overall kind of ambient noise. To me, at least when editing, it sounded a lot better, and it got me really, really excited. Also, I will be reinstalling my keyboard tray underneath this desk here, so don't worry, that's just temporary. This thing, by the way, is pretty cool. I really enjoyed the unboxing video, and off camera, I started playing around with the Steinway plugin, which was super fun. Got my sustain pedal plugged in there, and yeah, really excited to be able to showcase this some more. Huge shout out to Arturia again. Yeah, excited to have more than 37 keys that are actually full size to play. So that's gonna be kind of the gist of the filming area, and another view of what you're kind of gonna be looking at. I don't know, like I said, we're gonna have to play around with it. Obviously the overhead rig won't be there, but let's shift our attention to this corner over here. So this dresser will be going. This was Lady Freebeat's dresser from our bedroom, actually. When we moved it over, unfortunately, a couple drawers broke, and it's just one of those super cheap particle board ones. We've had it for a couple years, so that will be going. We just threw it in here because there was a lot of empty space in here at the time being. But that will be going, and in its place will be going the electronic drum set. Fully set up, fully ready to record both audio to the computer via the mixer and on video for all of you. Now, I know some of you aren't real big fans of the electronic drum set, and that's okay. It's not going to take over the channel or anything like that, but it is going to help me further illustrate my points when I'm talking about beat creation or just composing full drum parts in general. And that is going to be facing this way, I believe. Obviously, I'll have to do some tinkering here, but yeah, I want to face this way with that, and the idea is that the camera that's right here, acting as the face camera when I'm recording at the desk facing this way, can swivel and then record me at the drums like that. I would love to have an overhead drum shot as well, but we will cross that bridge when we come to it. So all in all, very excited about just having, you know, the ability to play the drums again in the apartment. I haven't really told anybody this, but I've never been able to have my Roland kit fully set up except for when rehearsing for and performing the live shows in Oliver's garage. That's the only time, those are the only times I've been able to have the whole thing set up and ready to go. When it was set up at the old apartment, it was super cramped in a tiny, tiny setup, and I had to cramp it in quite a bit when it was in Oliver's shed as well. So the ability to have it fully set up and ready to play just right over there has me quite excited. Something else that's pretty exciting, they're not organized yet, but yeah, we've got closets, everybody. Playing around with the OP1 last night. It felt nice to kind of just casually sit on the couch and work on stuff with the OP1 again. But yeah, we've got closets. These will be organized. Really excited about that. Actually, I'll show you this one too. There's the box from the Keylab. Move the base out of the way. Yeah, everything is going to change organization-wise. I was actually able to fit the old standing desk in the closet, and that is going to be able to act as more storage, so that is super cool as well. Don't know if you can really see, but I've got a couple acoustic drums down there. Not gonna play them, but just for storage. It's nice to have a spot for those after, you know, keeping them in a storage unit for a long time. But yes, I was able to fit the desk in here, which is really cool. We're going to be able to organize and have a bunch of storage, as well as hopefully keep a somewhat accurate inventory of everything I own. So yeah, that's basically it. This is the Freebeat Studio as it stands right now. Things will start changing within the week. So that's really exciting. I will keep you posted with updates, of course. Thank you all so very much. If you did enjoy this video, be sure to leave a like on it, especially if you're excited for the channel to have its own space to make content finally. If not, you can always hit the dislike, of course. That's all right too. Either way, be sure to hit that subscribe button, ring that notification bell. New content every single day. Thank you all so very much for being here. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time. Bye, everybody.